In a world full of people who think life is a happy series of coincidences and trust the official narrative, some of us know better. Tales of Stonehenge, dogmen, chemtrails, and more. All of this we will explore in the Seany Zone. Well, good evening and happy Tuesday, Shuli Network chat family. Welcome to the Seany Zone. You are here. We have arrived Tuesday night. What is up? Here's our host, Seany. What's good, Seany?
What up, motherfuckers?
What's good, man? Tuesday night in the Seany Zone. How you been, bro?
It's a sweaty Tuesday night here.
You look a little warm over there, Seany. I do confess that, as you pointed out. You do look a little.
Yeah. I'm doing the show. I'm doing the show tonight in my underwear. It's too hot. So yeah, fuck it, right?
All for the ladies, all for you ladies.
Yeah, I'm not gonna show anything because nobody wants to see that. So anyway, smash a like button, people's choke slam it, give it the people's elbow, if you will.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah. Turn on your fake gifted memberships
and the real ones. Turn both of them on.
Turn them all on. Turn all the fake, the real, the cartoon ones. It's all good.
I see we got all of our
AI
friends.
chats.
Yes, I see all of our friends are checking in the chat family tonight, Seany. All of our friends. Space Nerd.
Excellent.
Ambrosius Jones. Hey, how you doing, Space Nerd? I'm just going to call him out, Andy. I don't expect you to pull them all up necessarily. The lovely Stacy Allen, Captain Mauser.
He's glistening. Oh boy.
Oh, he's glistening.
Yeah,
you're listening. You're listening, and he's glistening.
You beat me to it.
Sorry, buddy. Joe 316 says we're doing it. We are in fact doing it. Joe 316. How Jay Wolfenstein, the Silent Shape, all of our good friends tonight. What's up, Joe F? How you all doing? Happy Tuesday, everybody.
All right. Welcome all, and all as always. Also, fake super chats. Always welcome.
We thrive on problems. Thank you.
So, and we're welcome to the Hack Network. We're here to hack out a show for you. In spite of John, he likes to claim that without him that we wouldn't exist, but I barely even do anything about him, and I still exist. So fuck you. Dumbo. So this weekend, Bobby, I had a lot of graduations. I was saying before the show.
Those things, and it took just about as long to say it too, buddy. Yeah, man, you got some good stuff going on, man. Good stuff. Yeah, what else is with the graduations?
Yeah. Two nephews and my daughter both. So, it was busy, and then parties from like Thursday night until last night was, and it's been crazy.
Until last night. Oh my god, man, you have been
party after party. Yeah.
Well, that's the good stuff, man. You're in the good family time right now. Sounds like a lot of good family stuff.
So June's going to be a slamming. And then next week, in a week from tonight, I turn 50. So
damn, bro, I'm going to give you applause on that. I'm going to give you the corny applause button on that one, bro. That's no small feat. Going to break the decade mark, 50.
Half a century, which I probably didn't expect to get this far in life. But hey, there I am.
There you go. You made it, buddy.
I see we have a Jay Wolfenstein. Thank you, buddy, for 2. I sounded like a wolf.
Oh,
Jay Wolfenstein of London. Hey, Seany, hi, BF. Seany in his undies unsubscribe. What?
Unsubscribe. I agree. I'm gonna put the like on that chat.
Good
You can do that too. And thank you, Dave Wolfenstein, for the $2 super chat. We appreciate that.
Thank you
brother.
so much, Framk. How much of your family budget goes to tattoos?
That and
That's a good question.
And tank tops, tattoos and tank tops.
It's
I'm
all
gonna change the name
all the time. Yeah. Okay, so let's be fair. I got most of them when I was young, in my like 20s, but
it's a little excuse. Okay.
But I mean, throughout my life, I'm a fairly heavily tattooed guy. I'm probably up around 12, 13 grand or so in tats.
Whoa, you heard it here, folks. I thought you were going to say 12 or 13 tattoos, and then you're going to start showing them. But you're saying 12 to 13 G's, you're into tattoos? I didn't realize that, Sean.
Roughly, yeah. I mean,
that's some serious coin, bro. Whoa.
Well, it at one point I had it. It was before I had kids. I got most of them done. So
the tattoos were your kids. Apparently, we'll have to have a tattoo night, man, where you get some single photos and we get to see. I'm sure people be interested to see kind of what kind of art you're rocking there, bro.
Roger that
one night.
Yeah. That sounds fun.
Right,
I'll have to blur out a lot.
Yeah, I was going to think about that. Might need some heavy editing or something, depending on what you got going there. But thank you, Fram, and yeah. Let's see. I'm going to say now the family budget plus this extra $199 will go towards that.
Ooh, yes, I'm going to spend that right on a tattoo. Lately, I've been doing all of the tattoos I've done as of late have been like when they do like Friday the 13th
prison
deals or what's that?
I was fucking around saying prison tattoos.
Oh,
Friday the 13th, like tattoo deals. You waited.
Yeah, they'll do like deals where like they do like instead of like 13, they'll do tattoos for like $31.
Okay.
Or like little stuff, like little flash things. I haven't really gotten any real big work done in probably like 3 or 4 years.
We'll do Michael Myers on Friday the 13th for $50, Sean. We'll do that.
Special. Right.
Friday the 13th deal.
I mean, I've got one of him.
Oh, see now how did I? Oh, there you go. There you go. I can kind of make it out here.
And this one I got on Friday the 13th.
Can we get just Shawnee on the screen there, Andy? Let's see if the people can see some of these. Oh, I can see it kind of, Mick. Yep.
This one right here. And
right.
There you go. Below it says TGIF.
No extra charge to come to the Shawnee Gun Show here today on the Shawnee Zone. There you
go. So anyways, so this is Tat World with your host Shawnee and
tank tops and tattoos with Shawnee.
And we got to come up with one more T.
All right, true.
And look at how much has John spent on tattoos? He can't even afford any anymore. So
interesting. Yeah, I don't know John's tattoo game now that you speak of it. He don't really brag about having too many tats. I'm not recalling any, Shawnee.
Look at this, right? Can John afford that?
Whoa, what do you got? Whoa, a Yeti, come on. Yeti,
with my name on it.
Appropriate enough for our friend Shawnee to have a Yeti cup. Not one of those Stanley cups. That's for them hockey people, right?
Fuck that. So, somebody said I look, Space Nerd is saying I look at least 10 years younger.
There you go, Space. There you go. That's a nice compliment.
I like that. Thank you so much.
There you go. Make him feel better already before his birthday even hits.
Fuck yeah.
There you go, Shawnee.
So, letting the people know DabbleCon 2.
Yes.
I'm going.
Yeah, bro. You were mentioning it that you probably got it booked. You're starting to book it up, so you might make your way up there. Was it the weekend?
Saturday night, I will definitely be there. Yeah.
All right, but it's the weekend of August 16th, I believe. Friday's the 16th, right? So
I'll be there the 17th. There
you go. So make your way up. You want to meet Shawnee in the zone, in the Shawnee Zone in the flesh.
I'll bring the zone right to Rochester.
There you go. Get in the zone, Shawnee Zone.
Fuck yeah. All right, so. Boy, last week we ended with some food stuff, I believe, right? We were looking at some gross food.
Yeah, we were. We were looking at a little bit of everything, man. I really enjoyed last week's show, and we were all over the place, and we had a lot of fun with it. So let's see what we can get into tonight. Yeah, we left over
tonight,
food, I think.
Tonight I got something. It's gonna be. We're kind of all over the place again.
There you go.
And we bring up number 33 on the Discord. list.
Coming right up, buddy. Here we go. Proud to share this with my friend Andy. And let's, hit the wrong thing.
Like John.
There you go. There you go. There you go, Andy. All right, so tell the folks what we're looking at. I need some uhs in there. You got to be a stretch for me. Thank you. Good stretch.
Fucking Good hell. Yeah. So if you look at on the left, we have Fruit Loops that are sold in the United States, and on the right, we have Fruit Loops that are sold in the country of Canada. Okay. And if you notice the ingredients in red are not on the same, are not in the Canadian side, and they're all dyes. The U.S., the FDA allows food companies to basically poison us, and we hold them to such a high standard. Like we hold them to a higher. Let me put. I'm saying this wrong.
A little higher?
We hold them in too high of regard, and they don't hold our food sources to a high enough standard. Is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, because when you see the difference between the two, you can see that obviously the one on the left, the Americanized one, has all the colors of the rainbow, if you will, and they're quite colorful. And you see the ones on the Canadian box, they're kind of little, they're colorful, but they're not as kind of that popping color. And you notice that. Bright. Right, the one on the American one has the red 40, the blue 1, the yellow 6, and some BHT, of course, thrown in there for freshness, Shawnee. But yeah, we were talking about how in some other countries, but Canada and I think over in the UK, they've basically outbanned, their food administrations have outbanned these kind of dyes over there, right?
Yes, and if you take note of the fact that the Canadian Fruit Loops don't even try to do a blue, they because blue is not it's not a naturally occurring color for food. No,
there you go.
So yeah, cancer loops. You're absolutely right, Jeff.
Cancer loops. Somebody said we have cancer loops. Says
sadly, that is really what we're at.
Boiled down to its least common denominator. Yes, basically. That's what some people believe about this stuff. But yeah, we've heard stories for many years now linking, diseases and certain problems and health concerns with these dyes, Shawnee. But yet, for whatever reason, our American FDA will not outlaw them or ban them, but these other countries are. And we were talking before the show, and it made me wonder that should we be going by our FDA or should we be kind of heeding what some of these other countries are doing?
Definitely, we should be listening to in this regard. There's better research done. There's a lot less skids being greased to get this stuff out there. When you look at the European markets, mm-hmm. I mean, the U.S. has the lowest. I mean, we'll feed our people dog shit almost, and just say, it's good for you, and people buy it up and they don't care.
Well, there might be certain companies and research interests that are kind of basically saying that these things are kind
lobbyists,
of okay over here. Yeah, lobbyists or even scientists. They're lobbyists, they're scientists, and what have you. Special interests that kind of want to keep the use of these things kind of in circulation. So we were talking about how the FDA at one point was probably the world standard when a lot of other major countries didn't really have decent food standards. Ours seemed to be the best as far as cleanliness and health and otherwise. But now we've gotten to a place where other countries have developed their own food and drug administrations, and they see things from a different point of view. So it kind of asked me that bigger question: should we be heeding their advice as opposed to everyone just going by the FDA standard?
Yeah, no, we the U.S. the FDA here is corrupt completely.
There you go.
It's
in your opinion, of course, yes.
In my opinion, it's disgusting.
So there you go. And, this kind of goes along with something that thank you for that. I'll stop sharing that, Andy. This goes along with something that I was thinking about over the weekend, Shawnee. I think we might have done it here. Didn't we do the thing with the frozen dessert treat where the ice cream didn't melt properly?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So now because I do the Seany Zone, you're in my head, bro. So when I go shopping, I went looking in the aisle, and everything I saw was frozen dessert treat. And all I have in my mind is this ice cream that's not melting. And I saw it out until I find actual ice cream, Shawnee. And I only did that because of what I learned here on the Seany Zone, because that shit was disconcerting when ice cream doesn't melt the way ice cream should melt.
Yeah, when it just turns to like a foam. And
right. So
you think about it and you say,
so
this something's not right here.
Yeah, I'm learning and I'm adapting, bro. So I got me some real ass ice cream this weekend, all thanks to you and what I learned here on the Seany Zone, bro. I'm applying it. Awesome shit. There you go.
So on the same subject, can we pull up number 34?
You got it, buddy. Number 34. Get out of this one. 34. This is what this one. Okay, yeah, on the same subject. Very good. You're absolutely right. Let me open this one up. And here, yeah, it's a prime. This is like a kind of a demonstrative example, if you will. Right,
very good.
Hang on. Let me, there we go. Open in browser. Let me share the right thing, folks. 1 second, please. I'm trying to make sure I share the right way. Boom. Oh, damn it. There we go. Thank you. It's BF issue tonight. There you go. Look at that, buddy. Tell everybody what they're looking at.
This is the same cupcake. One is in the U.S. and one is somewhere else because they're not allowed to put that red dye in it to make it that red velvet.
Yeah. And, this even goes down to our soft drinks, Shawnee, and that, I didn't realize for years that Coca-Cola would basically taste the same without that food coloring in it, without that brown color that they put in it, kind of like they do. That's kind of disconcerting because we all grew up to learn that, orange is orange and cola is brown and things of this nature. And all it's kind of what we've been taught. And you almost have to unteach yourself to enjoy, to say that maybe something can actually be good without this coloring in it. And I think we kind of fed into this thing where color equals taste or it equals value or fun or something like that. So you can see it's kind of a redder, it's more disconcerting. I mean, the one on the right certainly looks a lot more natural, if you will.
Exactly. Yeah. It looks like real food. Do you remember in the 90s, Crystal Pepsi?
Yes.
Probably late 80s, early 90s.
Yep.
And it did well until Coca-Cola sabotaged it because they made Tab clear. Do you remember Tab?
Wow, I do remember Tab.
It, yeah.
Well, I think I blinked my eyes when Tab Clear was out there, Shawnee. I kind of remember it now. You're bringing it up.
So they made it taste worse because it was clear. They were trying to throw a wrench in the idea that if it's clear, it's not good. And people fell for that and just started to regulate clear. Like if it's a clear color is a bad one.
Something must be something wrong with it then. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, this kind of coincides with like what the fast food places do. When they make the commercials for all the food, they don't even use real food. They use like waxes and shiny things, stuff like this to entice us to eat the things. So there's all kinds of games and trickery, coloring and things involved just to make food more pleasing to us in this country. And I think, a lot of people already like food as it is.
Well, like the famous scene in Falling Down when he goes into the whammy burger. First, he wants his breakfast.
Yes,
and they say it's too late in the day.
Yes.
And so he finally relents and gets a burger that's about this thick and all squished and squashed. And he shows the kid on the screen. He's like, "What the fuck is this?" Yes.
I want that one up there. I don't want this. I want that one. Yeah, just at that time. That's a great callback and a great movie. I got to go watch that again. There, what a great Michael Douglas movie, Falling Down. What a role, man. Film.
Yeah. But yeah, so they're lying to us constantly. It's disgusting.
Yeah, we like it for what it is. You don't have to add all the extra color and everything. Just give us a burger, give us a cupcake. We'll eat it as it is, buddy.
Yeah, no doubt. To wrap up the food department, we had number 51, and this comes back to your soda recall.
Okay, that was a good Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, Soda Recall. Let's see. Very good. Good connection here, Shawnee. I like what you did with this. Here you go. All right, let me get this up, as it were. Here we go.
Can we go to? I see a red well, we'll go to this first. Shawnee Luztenbier. Justin. Oh, come on, get out of here.
he's trying to trick you.
You son of a bitch.
Justin,
but thank you for the 99 cents, you little rat.
I love that. Justin Bieb. Justin Bieb I like that one. Thank you for that super sticker. Great try to getting that in there. Falling down, fan fucking tastic, says Silent Shape.
Oh yeah, it was a great flick.
So Shawnee, what are we looking at here with we see a Mountain Dew depicted and what looks to be a little micey mouse.
So there was some text that was that accompanied this.
Okay, let me pull it up. Yeah, I think I singled.
If not, I kind of okay.
Here we go, my friend.
All right, it's very hard for me to read.
I will read it for you then, since I can do that. It says, in 2009, a man sued PepsiCo after alleging that he found a dead mouse in his Mountain Dew soda. However, PepsiCo attorneys stated that the Mountain Dew product would have dissolved the mouse in just 30 days. The man's can was purchased 74 days after being manufactured, which meant his claim was impossible, Shawnee.
Dun, dun, dun.
You were just a half a second ahead that I was hitting the button there, brother. You're right. Yeah. How about that?
What
are your thoughts on this in general? Yes.
All right. So first of all, I had a cousin, and his wife used to work for PepsiCo, and they used to have to wear. So when they were dealing with the, we had to concentrate. For my Mountain Dew, they used to have to wear a full suit, like a full hazmat suit.
Wow.
2 pairs of gloves because it would eat through your clothing.
Tasty. Wow.
Yeah. So that's what we're putting. Like, so when you look at and the same thing, Coke is no better.
Mm-hmm.
A few years ago, I had some steak and I was chewing on a gristly piece, and I didn't choke, but I wouldn't go down. Like, when it gets stuck like midway down your gullet.
Right.
I call it a hard swallow when the food gets stuck, but it's below your windpipe, so you can still breathe.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's kind of just there until you get it to push
hurts.
down.
Yeah,
I got you. Yes.
So I fought with this for a really long time, and finally it was my ex-wife. I said call 911 because I was afraid it was gonna bounce up and choke
1 hour later. Me. You said it was your ex-wife. She got 1 hour later.
Yeah, right. Yeah, she almost got me that time. But no. So who is it? Hello. Hello.
Yeah. So you had it in your windpipe there.
The EMTs came and said, "Do you have any Coke?" And I was like, "No." So we had to get some from across the street, and they said Coke will help dissolve the food. And I said, "That fast?" And they go, "You'd be surprised." They said, "Put a baby tooth in a cup of Coke overnight, and in the morning the tooth will be gone."
Damn, man. I didn't realize to take a baby tooth out, but I know we learned the trick back in the day where if you had the corroded battery thing contact, you would pour Coke on it. And man, that was one of my first connections of how corrosive and destructive. And I imagined it in my stomach, man, Shawnee. So yeah, Coke does have those properties to it.
That's why you can't, you shouldn't drink that shit. I mean, I do once in a blue moon. But day to day, I stay the fuck away from it because
everything in moderation. I say
it's just no good for you. And you see these kids, and you see in Appalachia,
mm-hmm.
the young kids they're putting doing their baby bottles and whatnot.
Aye, that's my mouthwash. Aye. What are you doing? Yeah, you're not wrong about that. I even remember seeing a documentary about a Mountain Dew in Appalachian.
Mountain Dew mouth. Yeah.
There you go. It's a real thing, Shawnee. Yep. I remember seeing that documentary about
crazy.
that.
It's fucking
crazy. It was crazy how they really kind of directed it toward those people and a whole culture and everything. Crazy shit.
We have another chat, and I'm going to try to...
Where's my glasses?
Shawnee, Louv's, Juice, Tyne beer. How you like that, buddy?
Well, man, first of all,
Love the show, boys. I watch everyone. Please repeat name.
So you got to say it. Shawnee
Louv's Juice Tin B.
There you go. It sounds like the Swedish chef. Shawnee Louv's the sweet Juice and Beaver.
What the fuck is going on here?
You got him pretty good with that one there. Shawnee Louv's Juice and Beaver. That's a pretty good one.
Well, it's not me because he spelled the name wrong, so that's good. But yeah, so I mean, our food supply. I mean, there was a time frame a few years back when I was heavily like into this lane.
Yeah.
There's a lot of documentaries like Forks Over Knives and Food Incorporated and
I
King
remember
of
Food
Corn
Incorporated. That's another disconcerting but eye-opening food documentary. I saw that one too.
Oh yeah. There's a bunch of them.
Wow.
Which makes me think I might have to go back. I might have to dip right into that well again.
Mm-hmm.
And get myself up to date and like get all the facts, in my head again, so that as we discuss this stuff more and more, I've got more things to pull upon.
There you go.
But so watch what's in your food, folks. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, because we tend to like do these and we drink them in great proportion. Like we'll drink like a whole 6-pack or something. But maybe if you see some of this, maybe everybody just slow your roll. It's okay to enjoy some of this, but once again, maybe in moderation, and maybe if you know a little bit more about it, maybe that'll help you slow your roll a little bit.
That's why I drink the Coors Light.
It kills all the germs. The alcohol kills all diseases. That's right. You're right about that. So, SJ loves Mountain Dew, says Shawnee loves Justin Bieber.
All right, moving on. Bobby, we got some cryptid stuff, which is fun. Okay. Can we go to number 35? This one's scary as fuck.
All right, we're going to get into your cryptids now. We're all over we're going to do the thing on the Seany Zone. This is where we're doing what Shawnee likes to do. Here we go. Here comes your crypt. Oh, this is a video now. You want to see this video, right?
Yes. In the cave, right? This is the cave one.
This is what you want. Yep, come right up, sir. That is what I got. Here we go. Sharing the screen. All right, Shawnee. You want to play and describe, or
let's just play it for once, and then.
All right, here we go.
Then we'll discuss. He's like noping out of there.
Yeah. So if y'all see, there's something. Looks like it has skeletal arms. It's all mostly skeletal. Looks like the Predator.
Look at the eyes blinking. Look at the eyes blinking.
Yeah, they had them flash, kind of them Men in Black blinks. That shit looks like a Predator, Shawnee.
Yeah. Because at first I said to myself, that doesn't look real. At first, but then I saw it when it blinks. Sells me right there.
Well, the blinking helps sell a little bit, I guess.
Well, now it's all. Watch his eyes. See him blinking?
I did see it blinking and kind of moving or gesticulating and
twitching or something.
Twitching, yeah, the twitch. Keep calm. Subscribe to my YouTube. There you go, Shawnee. There you go. What you want, buddy? All right, so
lovely yellow, lovely color purple just came in. Daniel August, thank you so much for the boy, 50. Man. What's up, boys?
What's up, boy?
What's up with you, dog?
Thanks, man. We appreciate you, Daniel August, and $49.99. Thank you.
That's fantastic. Thank you. We're having a great night so far. Hope you're enjoying it, buddy. So. There's been a lot of alien things where they've crashed. There's the Las Vegas stuff, the Miami Mall. There's been a bunch of things. Mm-hmm. Could this be one of them?
Maybe now explain what that is, because this time we played it and we didn't explain the context. So that was supposed to be. It's entitled "A Creature Filmed Leaving a Cave in Sagada, the Philippines." In the Philippines, Shawnee. That's what we're supposed to be looking at.
Yeah, and you see that guy in the foreground at first, and then he turns his head and he says, "I get no fire, no fucking way." He runs away, and I mean that's the right call. You run away from that. You don't try to stay there and film it.
There you go. So you want to run it one more time, or do you think people got enough out of it? No, but yeah, it's kind of a.
I think we saw it. I think we're good.
Okay, good. All right, there you go. All right, good shit. There you go. Thank you, Danny August. Is that ETM? Says Articulate John.
It might be. It might be. It was him. It is his reborn self there. Can we go to number 37, Bobby?
Sure enough. Here we go.
Fucking hell.
Here we go, Shawnee. All right, I'll play and explain again. Here we go.
Rocky Mountain Sauce.
Now this is like a 3-minute video, Shawnee. So let me know when you would like to stop.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Interesting footage of what appears to be a Bigfoot filmed in 2011. Not sure exactly where this was filmed, but I have a hunch it was somewhere in or near the Russian province because the people in the video are speaking a form of Russian. I'm going to stabilize this footage, zoom in on the Bigfoot subject, slow it to half speed, and then run it backwards and forwards a couple of times so we can get a good look at what may be a type of European Yeti or Bigfoot. I've been playing it forwards and then I reverse it for you all so you see.
Okay. So
you get a good idea of what we're up against here. Is like some sort of a bipedal hominid going through the forest.
Mm-hmm.
And then the guy turns and runs, which is always the right move. Just get away from it.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened?
No, I just unpaused it for a brief second there.
Is the guy okay now?
I was trying to get a clearer shot of it.
Here's the stabilized.
Okay. Sure.
There you go, like that, so people can kind of see it. There you go.
Let's see the stabilized for a moment. Can you play it a little bit more?
And then after the stabilized version, I am going to zoom in on it for y'all.
Taking some, I think I'm walking backwards.
Here comes the zoomed in version, and it's also stabilized. And here it is forward, and then I'm going to play it in reverse. And then after the reverse, I'm going to play it forward one more time at slow speed, zoom, stabilized. And then
standing on my head while coughing and holding my whatever. There you go.
So if you watch it, when these things walk, they walk. They don't walk like us.
It's going to be at half speed.
Yeah, it's a kind of interesting walk it has.
Zoomed and stabilized. And after I play it forward and backwards at half speed, zoomed and stabilized, I'll play the original clip for you.
All right, can we pause it again?
Yeah.
So when they walk in a straight line, meaning that their footsteps align one to the next, like not like ours, where they're side to side.
Right, we're side by side. Right. Okay.
So it's a telltale sign when you're seeing like footsteps where their feet line to the center of their path,
heel to toe, essentially.
Yeah. So
there you go.
So that was
that was spotted over in Russia. It says
Russia. Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
So they're everywhere.
Yes, that's what we talk about. You know, we concentrate on the Pacific Northwest, but they're literally
there's tons of them there.
Yes, but so many instances all over the world, buddy. That's kind of what we talk about. So we just like showing them every time we have like a new one or a new vantage point. We bring it to you.
Exactly. Next on our list was number 41.
41. There we go. Let's do this. 41.
Fucking hell.
What's taking so long for him to show it? There we go. 41. Shawnee, tell everybody what we're looking at. This is a fun one. This is a throwback.
Yeah. So the toy manufacturers were giving us the hint that they are real. They were showing it to us as kids, so we wouldn't be so afraid of them.
This is their like kind of soft conditioning.
Yeti, yeah,
right?
Yes.
You know, like don't be freaked out because we made the doll for you, but let you know that these are kind of a thing, right? And someone had to think of it or imagine it, right? So they took the legend kind of the Yeti and made it G.I. Joe Adventure Team with Yeti. Search for the Yeti.
It's gradual acceptance, and that's what they've been doing to us all for years.
There you go. So G.I. Joe, that's a throwback. That's got to be at least from the 80s, Shawnee, late 70s, early 80s,
60s, 70s. Yeah, I mean that's not a new toy. I played with G.I. Joes in the 80s, and they were the little guys. They were the little, well, not that small, but they were like the I don't know, 3.5-inch dolls.
Well, that's right. I've forgotten that G.I. Joe miniaturized, because back in the day they were kind of similar to the Barbies and all that.
Exactly. Yeah.
They were on that scale.
Yeah.
There you go.
What was that? That was number 41?
Yeah, I think so. This is where it all started for you, Shawnee. As soon as they put Yeti with G.I. Joe, you're like, man, something's up.
Terrified me. Scared the shit out of me.
There you go.
Next, can we pull up number 42?
All right. Right in line. Here we go. Oh, boy. Here we go. 42. Let's see. I think it'll share like that. 42. And let's tell everybody what we're looking at here, Shawnee. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's our old friend, the Mothman. Wouldn't you say?
That's what it looks like there. Yep.
So around Point Pleasant, West Virginia, there was a bridge that collapsed, and right beforehand, and right around that time, people around there were seeing this. It was like a hominid style creature, meaning they looked human-ish, but he had these big moth wings and red eyes, and he had been seen throughout the town and on farms and in barns and things, and around town right around the time when this bridge collapsed.
Wow,
and
sounds like he might be trying to hide out and live over there, huh?
Maybe. But that was also when the Man in Black came out in full force right around that time, trying to tell people that they didn't see what they thought they saw, and trying to like corrupt people's. No, I swear to God, they really. I mean, I don't know that they had those wands that would erase your brain.
You know what I'm getting at? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But
to have one of those, Shawnee, right? Sometimes even having a relationship or any part in life with your boss or whatever. Hey, Shawnee, what is that? Why does it look like this? Poof. Hey, Shawnee, great to see you there, buddy.
Yeah, right.
We all need one of those in our life. So we had the Mothman sighting kind of after the bridge collapsed, and the townspeople said they kind of saw him around, huh?
Yeah. So, but this one was more recently. I don't remember the timestamp on this one, but. There
you go. I'm not sure if it says back in the original post or not. Let me see. Back one. Let's see. I don't believe it does. What does it say? It says some believe that this is a photograph of the infamous Mothman, but what do you think? And it has no other detailed information.
Okay.
There, Shawnee. We got a pretty color up on the screen there, Shawnee.
Let's take a look. Jay Wolfenstein for another 2. Thank you, sir. Tanks, tats, and testosterone. Resubscribe.
We want him back. You want him back. There you go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So that was number 44, correct? And was that 42?
That was 42, my friend.
So next is 44. Let's get into that. I'm gonna check these off as we go by them so that I remember where I'm at.
That always helps.
How about that, Bobby? Huh? I'm learning all the time.
There you go. Every day, never stop. Here you go. All right, Shawnee, what are we looking at here with this one? Oh, looks like a tree.
Look beyond the tree.
Mm-hmm.
This was caught on someone's trail cam, I think it was. And that's definitely a set of eye shine right there. Which is certain creatures. Yeah, look at that.
I can do that. That's about as close as I can get right there.
Yeah. I don't want to get in closer than that, to be honest.
There you go.
So certain cats have eye shine. There's not nocturnal things, skunks and things like that.
Dogman.
Dogman. They have their eyes glow. They don't need light to reflect. Their eyes create their own light, I guess you could say. There's they have I forget what it's called. There is a term for that. The things that can see in pure darkness,
Okay.
where their eyes create their own light. But
this one you can see the actual kind of where my cursor is, where there's kind of, you can see what looks to be an arm here, and kind of a long skeletal, long torso, kind of even like going way down here. Yeah. So weird, oddly shaped head and slunked on the shoulders. The shoulder goes up very high, very odd looking thing through the trees there, Shawnee.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't see that, because I would have shit my drawers.
There you go.
So
let me see. That does say that it was. What does it say? It says in the tweet. Let's see if they have a caption, because I just go right to the picture. It does say some claim this was a cryptid, was caught on a trail cam. But what do you think? Once again, that's like another what do you think kind of thing. But yeah, it's funny the stuff you pick up on these trail cams are picking up nowadays, Shawnee. That was something we never had before back in the day.
Exactly. Can we go to number 47 next?
Number 47, my friend. 45, 46, 47. Here we go. Whoa. All right. Here goes 47 coming up. It just goes right to the picture. So
yeah, that's fine, because it's self-explanatory.
This one kind of is.
Bigfoot's toilet. We found it.
How about that? Perfectly shaped like a toilet. I thought
even with a roll right there.
I thought for sure he'd be more of a day guy.
Yeah.
I thought he was more of a day guy, but no, that does perfectly shaped, kind of in the tree stump, kind of grew around it, and I like that somebody actually has a little roll of toilet paper there. Don't squeeze Bigfoot's charm in there, Shawnee.
Right, but it looks like it might clog pretty easily. So I don't know.
Oh yeah, ma'am, I think you got roots in your drain.
Yeah,
He's got roots for a drain.
Exactly. Yeah, so that was I thought that was fun to bring up.
Kind of neat.
So there's been a lot going on lately, as far as like space is concerned. And
I hear it's the final frontier.
Some of the chicanery that is involved with the old footage, and that they're we're trying to get back to the moon, and that that we lost the technology that got us there 50 something years ago, almost 60 years ago.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't, it's very sus, as the kids would say.
Yes, I hear they say
and that. So we have some space stuff here that I'd like to get into. Number 32 was the first one that I found.
All right. Coming right up, 32. All right, so 30. Here we go. Screen share, 32.
Bobby, can I not hear you?
What?
There you are.
Oh, there we go. All right, there we go. So tell everybody what we're looking at here, Shawnee.
Well, we're looking at Neil Armstrong space boots, which do not have lines in them, and then Neil Armstrong's footprint, which does have lines in it.
I do see that, Shawnee, and I've kind of always been more familiar. You always see these these striped footprints right here. I think we've come to know, anybody that's familiar with the space program or grew up learning about it. And then you can see right here where the bottom of the boots are different, Shawnee. Now I'll play devil's advocate on this one, because I read through on this one, and my understanding was that, and it kind of makes mathematical sense, is that they left many things behind on the moon in order to reduce the weight for reentry when they came back to Earth to save energy. And so the argument is that perhaps maybe the one set of shoes was left on the moon, and then another set of shoes ended up in the display, Shawnee. What would you say about something like that?
I would say that I would like to see. So why didn't the cameraman who stayed on the moon that filmed them flying away, why didn't he bring them back, or does he just live with these boots now?
Yes, and then you do always have those things. We all have seen all of these things happening in the distance from the moon and all. And yeah, it took getting older, Shawnee, to go, wait a minute, someone had to purposely set up that camera in that position. Someone maybe got left behind or something, or what are the ramifications to trying to film and the inner workings of it? How did they pull it off, basically, right?
It's amazing. Yeah. I don't know what they, we at the time, see, now this, once again, we hold NASA as well as the FDA in such high regard that we trust them implicitly. we don't even need to think. They think for us. So
it's arguable to say that at the time NASA was like the biggest space kind of government entity in the world, and it was the one that everybody, that was the standard, basically. It was the standard bearer.
Well, and we would just, you were a fool if you didn't believe what they were saying to you, even if it didn't make sense. They said this is the truth. So have you ever seen, I'm gonna get a little sidetracked here, excuse me, I just belched. And I did again. Excuse me again. Have you ever seen the movie Idiocracy?
It's been a while, yeah.
Idiocracy.
Yeah.
Where Earth devolves, we devolve into dopes.
Mm-hmm.
And we trust, like food companies and AOL,
yes,
and Carl's Jr. run all these things in our world, and mankind has just been dumbed down because we don't have to worry about it. We just fed what we're told to do, and we just do it, and and it's creating a worse world for us.
Right? Is that life imitating art, or art imitating life at this point, Shawnee? Right? We're kind of living it.
Well, it makes you think about, we're on the precipice of where we need to start thinking for ourselves and not just believe everything we're told.
Yeah, and I do. The only reason that I give any kind of applause to this, whatever, believability to the notion that the space program might be, some parts might be fake, is because of the desperation that we knew was going on at the time. This desperate race with the Soviet Union to look like you were winning. So it doesn't seem out of the realm of possibility that they would go through kind of extreme measures to make it look like we beat them, because there was a lot at stake there, Sean. It was like literally the world was at stake in a lot of people's minds, right?
Yeah. Basically, it's propaganda.
Mm-hmm.
Once again,
so
the ugly P word.
So now I'm looking for things that constantly maybe prove that we actually went to space, as to where before I would just like kind of just believe it because that's what we were fed, Shawnee.
Okay, let's go to number 36, Bobby, and we'll see if we find any news, any proof one way or the other.
36, you say?
Yes, please.
36. Oh, yes, very good. Now, we got connective story. I like it. Let's go. All right.
And hit the like button.
Yeah, do what Shawnee says. Thank you very much. We appreciate all the likes.
Tacos.
And the super chat love. Most appreciated.
Tragically took the lives of all seven astronauts. Good morning.
Once again, we'll watch this. And
this is this one. Yes.
All right, here we go.
So, all right. So there is this line of thought that the Challenger, that the astronauts weren't even in the spaceship that exploded, and that some of them are still alive in different jobs, but with the same names, which is really strange. And wait till you see them; it looks pretty legitimate.
Yeah, so this guy is testifying before the Brevard County Commission, and he kind of displays some evidence. He's going to show you some pictures, and we'll leave it for you guys to decide. But here we go. We're going to roll this now.
Commissioners, today I come here asking for your help, but first a little backstory. I think we all remember the Challenger explosion that took place in 1986 that tragically took the lives of all 7 astronauts on board. It launched not too far from where we're standing here today. Well, the interesting thing is, a couple decades later, this thing called the internet came about, and someone allegedly found almost all of those astronauts alive and well, many using the same exact names. As you can see here, we have Challenger astronaut Judith Resnick, and also Judith Resnick, Yale law professor. Michael J. Smith.
So I don't know if you can see it real closely, but there are closer pictures. I might be able to find them further down in the tweet that Shawnee provided. But you are seeing, but basically look like aged or side-by-side pictures, and all of these people supposedly actually exist.
The pilot of the Challenger astronaut, and also professor at University of Wisconsin, now retired, Michael J. Smith. Commander Dick Scobie, who is now president of Cows and Trees. Now, if you'll notice, they all have the...
What is that job?
I'm not sure.
30 some odd years later. The same exact name, and they are the same age. Now, we all have a doppelganger out there, right? No big deal. But to have the same face, the same age, and the same exact name is extremely rare. So rare, I could only find one case in the last 120 years. And we're supposed to believe that 3 people from one space flight spaceflight have exact lookalikes that have the same age and same exact names. This, ladies and gentlemen, is beyond statistically impossible.
Boom.
Miss Resnick was questioned at Yale by a journalist, and she panicked and ran from the camera. Why?
There you
Good
go,
morning,
Sean.
viewers.
Why? Why did she panic and run?
Panicked and ran from the camera. It is said. Let me yeah, I think I found a closer picture further in that tweet. Let me
So can we just I'm a little offside. Off the side here. Can I just become president of like shrubbery?
I guess so. Yeah, what's that? The cows
Like I
and the
just
trees.
did cows and trees. I don't.
President of cows.
Is that
and
even a
trees,
real
yeah.
thing? I didn't even. That escaped me the first time I saw that. I wasn't even paying attention. And
Here, yeah. Cows
what
and
is
trees.
that? That's,
I don't know. We'll have to do a little more research, Shawnee. But
Yeah,
if,
this is
Andy
wild.
can
Now-
put this up. So here is a more detailed picture, side by side picture of supposedly these people at the time of launch, prior to launch, and what they look like now, Shawnee.
yeah, it's wild. It is a wild scene.
I can't go any more into that, but you see side by side, and you can do your own. You can do your own research on this if
Yes,
you want. And I think one of our friends, Flex316, checking in from down under, he says there are a few docs about this. Yeah, there's a lot of just information out there if you just go kind of on the internet. And no one wants to believe anything you read from any one source. But Shawnee, I'm the kind of guy, when I start seeing these things from multiple sources and I can kind of clearly tell they're different
Bingo.
sources, I drawing my own picture, painting my own picture.
It starts to become a little more concrete once it's reconfirmed. Once you start seeing it over and over again.
Right. It's not like I'm jumping on any one of these in particular and showing it to everybody and going, oh, you got to see this and believe this. I come upon these kind of opinions from seeing the collective data, if you will. So that's how
yes,
I go about it.
I agree. And moving on with the space theme, can we go to number 38?
Mm-hmm.
Please.
Certainly. There we go. All right. And once again, would you like to set it up first, or would you like to play
Fucking
it?
hell.
Oh, it's just a picture anyway. Was it a picture
No, there should be footage to this.
Okay, it says the recording that NASA doesn't want you to see, but it only comes as a picture. Let me go back.
Going up as a video.
Give me a second here. Let me try to open it up another way.
Let's just say Janet Jackson had an outfit malfunction.
Yes,
this guy has an equipment malfunction.
Okay, Sean, I do have the video now, buddy. It came up differently this time.
Let's do it.
Here's the recording that NASA doesn't want you to see.
Watch behind him.
Where the finger is. That's not my finger.
Not up his butt.
Not up his butt.
Uh-oh.
What the?
The lights fell. Look at him. He's like, what the fuck?
What the fuck, guys?
He's like, you serious? And here comes the crew.
Here comes the crew in.
Oh, gee whiz.
One more time now, you know the context of it. It's not his butt. I thought it was like a ship coming in and crashing. Like, whoa, that could look like a special effect. These special effects aren't very special. And there's the prop man coming in there, Shawnee. So there you go, buddy. So what do we think about this? What do we what do they attribute that to?
I can tell that Stanley Kubrick must not have been on the set that day, because he would have fired everybody involved.
The headline of the tweet says that NASA doesn't want you to view this leaked clip from their Nevada movie set. So here it is. It's allegedly from a Nevada movie set, Shawnee.
Bingo, bango.
Whoops. It's all a work, says Articulate John.
Whoops, that is.
There it is. Right here on the Seany Zone. There it is indeed.
Next one on our list, we're going to go number 39 next, Bobby. Chronological here. We're going.
I find some things in, well, maybe not this one. There's about the ISS, but yeah, let's see what's going on about this.
Yeah.
All right, we're in the space thing. It's the Seany Zone tonight. We are in the space zone. Hope you're having fun. So let's watch this one.
We're in the outer realm.
Outer rim. Let's see. Here we go. Is space real? Are humans on the ISS? This man asked. Let's see.
You're being lied to about the ISS in space. Trust me, I would. All that I can do is show you the truth. Look at this microphone. Supposed to be a physical object that we definitely shouldn't be seeing through, right? But if you look really closely, you can see the outline of this guy's hand through the
I mean, it does look like kind of an effect or a stretch or something odd going on there, Shawnee. Something they add up.
It looks superimposed to me. It doesn't even look like it belongs on the screen. I mean, in that shot, it looks looks like it's superimposed. I guess that's
it does. It kind of looks like it's thrown there. But he has kind of an explanation for this. Let's hear where he goes with it.
Phone, something I like to call augmented reality. So to try to make this as obvious as I can, I put this video together for you guys. This is augmented reality. You can interact with objects that aren't actually there through contact lenses and glasses and things like that. Here's a perfect example. Not good.
Oh, look at how it just shows up.
Yeah.
These guys are on a different layer than the background, using a green screen. That's why they're the only ones being affected and nothing in the background. This guy just...
And it's weird, like, some of the depths of this shot, Shawnee, what do you got
He just morphs into it, yeah. He just appears.
Magically pops into scene.
And it does. It kind of looks very green screenish.
I'm supposed to believe this is real.
Same with these
guys. This guy's
guys.
augmented glasses or lenses obviously aren't working very well. He must be new to this. He thinks he's being handed the hat that isn't actually
He's not
there,
handling anything.
Didn't work out.
That dude
We've seen this one before. Yeah.
We did this one on a previous episode of the Seany Zone.
We're in a zero-G environment, but we're using harnesses? Wait.
Holding each other down, the mic cable, all kind of weird
authentic.
stuff.
Yeah.
And look,
this guy just
if you look at the guy's back,
fly into the background.
He has like a thing hanging off of his belt buckle.
No one's gonna say
I'll try to.
Okay.
Right there.
Right there, you can see it. Yep.
See as he goes by, next to the guy's arm.
Well, I will.
So
there's more.
There's that. See, there's a thing right there.
Believe it or not, there's way more than this.
Will not work in a weightless environment. You know, the cup that we're all used to drinking. Wait, I have a cup right here. Oh, this, a standard cup like this does not work in a weightless environment. It requires gravity.
Makes sense.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Mm-hmm.
There's a cup.
What?
But the cup's holding water.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
This one is the best, though. Watch this. You're supposed to believe this guy's floating up because of the weight of the... Yeah. Watch this. They attach it to something.
Look, then it gets abrupt. Like he goes fast. Like you don't, without any motion.
Of understanding these things. Again, all I can do is show you the anomalies and kind of the weird stuff that's going on that might suggest these people aren't being very truthful. No, I often wonder if they would be posing like this if they were telling the truth. Fantasy land for children, fantasy land for adults. All I'm saying, look into it. Okay, seriously, you might be surprised when you look into the globe, then you look into True Earth and everything. You might be surprised what you figure out. And if you want to know a good place to check it out, link tree in my bio. We did a globe debunk on my podcast. We just had David Shane on.
All right, there you go.
Yeah. Wow. Huh?
That was an interesting package, Shawnee.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack there. Hey, thank you. I am in my underwear tonight, so.
Oh, yeah. That's why I can see your package so good tonight.
That camera feed you're not supposed to let anybody know about, Bobby.
Yeah, but there were a couple mistakes, flaws that he kind of pointed out in there, like the harness on the guy's back thing. You can kind of see a thing sticking off.
Or when the guy's being handed stuff that isn't there, and he's pretending to shift hands with something, and the guy's still got it in the first guy still got the hat in his hand.
Yeah, he's doing some kind of charades or whatever. Yeah,
it's really, really weird. It's really, really weird, and there's more. So if we go to number 40, I think this one was also about the ISS.
40. This is about something that was seen on Mars.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry. There is one. There's one more about the ISS.
Yes, it's 43, buddy. I think, and I like this one. I want to show this one.
All right, let's go to that one now.
This is cool.
We're on a roll.
Well, We are kind of on a roll, I guess. Let me go. My screen opened on me. Here we go. Let me go back.
Can we pull up the gold bar that just came up?
In the meantime, yes, if you could do that, that'd be awesome.
In the meantime, Daniel, August, our best friend, another $20. Top show tonight. Top show tonight, gentlemen.
Yeah, oh, you got it out. There you go.
Exclamation point. I enjoy a good Seany Zone episode on my Tuesdays.
Scola, there you go. Thank you, Daniel August, for the 1999. Okay, I have this.
Actually, it's Scola.
Scola. There you go. All right, Scola. Got a choke on one of them. So this is about. I love this. This intrigued me, Shawnee, and I believe there's some plausibility there. I want to. This is kind of interesting. ISS hairstyles. All of these hairstyles don't add up to me. So let's watch these. Check
One thing that gives away the International Space Station hoax is the women. Now, women on zero-G planes with long hair, their hair flows naturally.
You see that, right?
Women
zero-G airplanes. Because I was thinking, what conditions did he think that the hair should operate in? So this is women on zero-G airplane, and their hair is flowing. Well, compare it to the space station ladies.
Now, women on zero-G planes with long hair, their hair flows naturally in the air. Women on the International Space Station, because this is all fraud, no matter what she does, no matter how she walks around, you would expect her hair to flow in the air, and it does not happen. Their hair will never look like that because it's permed.
Look at that shit, Shawnee. Look at that.
I call bullshit.
Yeah, those ladies' hair, and there was multiple examples of it, should not be stiff like that, like all the time. It should have some type of reaction to weightlessness.
Well, and it's just because basically what you've got there, the hair as it is light, and it's not. There's not a lot of mass to your hair.
You have their forces constantly being put on it too.
Exactly. And if you're whipping to the left, your hair still wants to kind of stay to the right, but it's going to shift over. When they move, there's a little bit of play, but the hair stays in the same shape.
Yeah, like why wouldn't a few strands leave or something like that? You know, it's very
bunch of fucking bullshit.
I was really intrigued by that one. I'm like, wow, you know,
capital BS,
capital bullshit. That's what we're debunking shit.
Fuck it. What about number 46, Bobby?
What about it? Let's go with that. Oh, another cool one. Shawnee always brings this stuff here in the Seany Zone.
I was on a roll. I was Twitter sometimes it just gets me, and it just
algorithms are a real thing, Shawnee. So yeah, I've noticed that ever since we've been doing this show, all of these topics that we all talk about, they are coming up in my feed for sure. So the algorithm is a real thing.
And I apologize to Andy and you both if I put you on some kind of a list with me now.
Yeah, we're on some kind of watch list now, dude. The Seany Zone list or something like that, I heard. But yeah, here I'll play this, and you can explain to everybody after, I guess, what we're watching here.
Wait, this was number 46?
I believe it was. I don't want to.
Some reason I thought that was number 45B. I remember I put 45.
You are correct, Shawnee, because you are the host and you're keeping me straight. There you go, buddy. 46.
I fucked up.
What do you want? 46?
46.
46. You got it.
That's buddy. The last of the space ones. The last of the space clips that I found.
I see. Okay, very good, buddy. That's right. Thanks for keeping the show straight. That's why we call it the Seany Zone, because we're here with Shawnee. Let's see. Let's present this one and one last space one tonight in the Seany Zone. Let's play this one.
Oh, he found the mountain.
Pretty comparable curvature and some of the quality of the rocks there, Shawnee.
Uh-oh.
Look at that. So what is that? I think the title, it said that it's a place in Arizona where people go to do this, Shawnee.
Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? Oh, weird.
Look at that slope. You see the slope, similar slope here? And even the top has the similar type of
that ridge. I mean,
has that ridge, the slope. So there you go.
So there you go. Proving more proof. It just keeps it comes in and comes in and comes in, and you just say, "What are we looking at here?" Obviously, there's some truth to it.
It also says on the tweet, it says, did you know people actually visit a spot outside of Las Vegas? I was mistaken. I said Arizona. Las Vegas, believing it's where the moon landing was filmed. So there you go.
Las Vegas is outside of Arizona.
There you go. It's all the same general area. Kind of looked desert to me. I thought I read Arizona earlier, but yeah. Kind of out where maybe that film studio was, perhaps, Shawnee.
Interesting. Well, that would make sense for an outdoor shot.
There you go. We're putting the pieces together here. So we present a lot of different notions here, but sometimes we put 2 and 2 together for you and kind of give you some more stuff to think about here on the Seany Zone.
All right. So, wait. Can we get to Nick? I just saw this. It just popped up. Did you hear VTL call you Seany Zone? F that dwarf. Did he for real?
Really? I didn't know that, but
that little
I'd rather look at a big black cock.
There you go. That's what Vince is up to.
Fuck's his problem.
He looks. he needs a Eric to or somebody like that, or a Stuttering John. Otherwise, VTL is not interesting solo. So he's
I guess that's true.
He's just poking a bear a little bit. Just poking a bear.
Well,
thank you, Mumbo and Nick, for the 2.
He's a little turd. All right, so we're right to the bend here, Bobby. This is there was one thing that terrified me this week, and I brought up CERN and the Hadron Collider around the time of the eclipse. Because they were firing it up again to see how it would react to the eclipse.
That's right. They were clearly stating they were. Yeah.
And they've been doing some testing with it. And so for anybody that doesn't know what CERN is, it's a European group that basically underneath the Swiss Alps, they created this hadron particle collider, which it's this huge loop with a smash particles.
Yep, it's underground. I think it's 54 miles in circumference. I think under the ground.
It's huge, and it's capable. Well, and CERN. Let me say this because this is the fun part. So CERN stands for Council European pour la Recherche Nucléaire.
Or research nuclear. Yeah, there you go. Nuclear research.
Basically, but I'm saying it in the whatever.
You're saying with your French, with your fancy French. I get you.
In the French, because it's right on the. It's in the Alps, right on the border of France and Switzerland, and so, anyways, and it's capable of opening a black hole is what the thought was, and they claim that it's for science research and for medical applications, but don't we all know that it's really just for a massive weapon of some kind? That's
kind of what they'll ultimately learn by smashing all of these particles and things together, coming up with other atoms and other kind of elements that will probably end up doing not such great things with, but a couple good things maybe just to justify it, I guess. But yeah.
Can we go to Daniel August? He's trying to fund us to combat the CERN collider. Daniel August, thank you for another 50. Holy fuck!
Awesome, bro. Thank you.
For show costs and research adjusted for inflations, aka the Shulis. Oh, hey, Andy.
Well, hey, Daniel August. Good to see you, pal. Thanks for all the support.
Yes, we really appreciate it, Daniel. Thank you for keeping our show alive.
Amazing,
we appreciate you, bro.
Fantastic. So CERN is going to come up. Not this very first clip that I'm going to have you play, which is 45B, which is the one that you were about to play.
Okay.
With the river water.
Yep.
Well, this might be CERN or this might be HARP. I can't. Let me make that clear.
This one is HARP, but it's kind of a program. What was that? That's the American program with HARP using sound and radio waves, right?
Yeah.
To kind of control the weather and the atmosphere and things. They're trying to see what we can do with these things. Let's see the share up here. Here we go. And watch this. So, yeah, you're going to see some water here, and it's kind of being forced or controlled in a certain manner.
And this is not how water behaves, and this is not what you're going to see when you go to Niagara Falls, Bobby.
Right. Okay, good, because I might be going there, so I hope I see something better than this. But yeah, obviously we know through like concussion that you can make like actually sound waves, and through explosions where you can actually feel them and cause physical change in our atmosphere and feel these things. So this is an effort to use sound to move things physically. So watch what this does to this water right here. So they're throwing this sound at the water, Shawnee. Look at it. I mean, you obviously give me the tape, but you can see the waves. I mean, we've seen this on computers. Like, if you look at the ripples and the waves, they almost look like, let me turn this down a little bit. They almost look identical to the waveforms we see on like a computer graphic. The footage is about 20 years old. Imagine what they can do now. But yeah, if you really look at the body of water like a speaker, look at it, it's all being forced up, and you can see the wave, each has like different waves of intensity as this water is being pushed up. So there you go. I mean, this is wild. I mean, this is totally physically plausible because, I mean, everybody's like felt the beat of something. You put your hand in front of a speaker and you feel that puff, you feel that little beat, or even they've blown out candles in the past doing this, Shawnee. So this is just that to me on a multiplied level, if you will. Well, there you go. Look at that. That looks like those sound waves that we see.
Great.
There you go, right there.
Yeah. So two more clips I'd like to play. Numbers 48 coming up, which I think is the one that I need everyone to listen very closely to.
Which one is this, buddy?
48.
48. I just want to catch these couple of these things because Silent Shape says literally frequency waves, which you could obviously see those waves. Yeah, we saw the same thing. And seen those patterns in smaller microphones. Nice patterns. There you go. So that's obviously sound right there. 40 what, Shawnee?
8.
48. I mean, we don't have a 48. Let me see. Or do we? Yeah, it's past everything. Okay, 48 right here. That's right. This is one of your late additions. Here we go. All right. 48. And this is about our friends in the CERN and what might be up there. So here we go. Hope you're enjoying this episode of the Seany Zone. Thank you, Daniel August, for everybody that super chat us tonight or just hung out and had a good time with us in the zone, Shawnee. Here we go.
Yes.
We can read this if it's too small for everybody. It says, CERN now admits that they are communicating with entities from the other side, according to a quote from Anthony Patch. Yes.
Let me just say this. So we all loved the show Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I often think that they make movies and things about stuff that is supposed to alert us to things, but then like make it normalized, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
Gradual normalization where you think, okay, it's not that big of a deal. And let's see what he says.
Let's see what he says. Here we go.
Collider and these beings that they're in communication with. So we're talking about the premier scientists on planet Earth right now who are actively engaged, according to their own words, communicating with something with a personality, in their own words, from another dimension, and that's the purpose of the collider. I mean, people need to understand this is not science fiction. This is fact.
That's correct. What I write about in my novels,
right?
I place a storyline that is embedded with science fact. Everything that I present publicly in the books, public speaking, is all drawn from their own scientific journals and white papers. And then I'm able to see what they're doing. Not just extrapolate, but see in the real time what it is they're doing. Not a future agenda, but what they're doing right now today. The imminency of what they intend to do, which is opening this gateway. And understand that the world of science in terms of particle physics also overlaps into DNA, into biology.
Yes.
There's a multifaceted, multi-level agenda at play, not just with CERN, but it's proof of concept feeder labs around the world that feed into CERN. So we are talking about change.
There you go, Shawnee. There's your clip, buddy. That's how it stopped right there.
What does that make you think about?
It makes you, what you think that they're trying to talk or like kind of communicate through, go through different dimensions, like black holes and things of this nature?
That they're trying to open. So, so there's a lot of speculation that Bigfoot might be an interdimensional creature. Which, so if you look beyond our third dimension of where we live, and you start getting into your fourth, fifth, and so on, it creates there could be multiple. It's not like there's just one and one. It's like once you break that wall, there's an endless amount that you could be going to. So,
hence the idea of like a multiverse.
Well, sure, but what I'm trying to get at is that for the sake of not in film, but for like in realities, to open a gateway where we don't know what's going to come through, whether it be creatures, disease, sound waves, poison gases. Who knows what could actually come through, or what might suck us into the whatever their dimension is. And there was a lot of talk during the Miami Mall thing. We even showed a clip of a portal that was being opened supposedly inside of the mall. I don't know if you recall that scene.
I do recall that one, yeah.
And I mean, this all makes you wonder, like, what are they trying to get at? Because clearly they have no regard for us as a race when they're creating these AI and robots, militarized robots and AI, to fool us and to lull us, to placate us, or whatever, to manipulate us. And it ties in with our food supply and all of our laws, and they want to take away the guns and all this. There's just a million. It just keeps flowing downhill, where we start losing. Like, what's the end game? What are they trying to get at, Bobby? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I don't know. We always seem to have this fascination with kind of finding another world, because for whatever reason, we all seem to think that we're going to, because of our own nature, we're going to kind of use up this planet. And so that's always been the excuse to go out looking for these other alternative planets and forms of life out there, Shawnee, and just to reach out, get off of Earth, basically. So maybe that's just maybe that's the end game, just seeing what's out there. People really want to know, and they'll go through extreme measures, like putting a gigantic, collider in a 54-mile circumference, like crazy stuff like that, in order to do these things.
Yes,
I think you have a video here that kind of demonstrates that.
Yes, this is what I wanted. Yes, I wanted to show this one next.
I think so. Number 50, if we're on the same page, correct?
Number 50, 50.
50. Here we go. This is badass, and boy, knowing that what they're doing, and they're basically like supercharging the atmosphere, Shawnee. This is certainly within the realm of possibility, and this is amazing video here. This is supposed to be happens over where the CERN is operating. This is an anomaly that happened
over Europe.
Over Europe. Here we go. Let me see.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Looks like a portal to me.
So, I mean, if you have a thing, it's going around a city, it's shooting electro or particles around at rapid speeds. It says it has 4 places where these things collide, where the particles can collide. There are 4 junctions where they can collide, Shawnee. So, I mean, I guess it's you could see where it could like supercharge the atmosphere, right?
Man, what was that?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Hold on, Jack. I gotta rewind.
I mean, we know the atmosphere gets supercharged from the pulses from the sun. Let's watch it one more time. So there might be some other nefarious reasons that they're doing these things, Shawnee.
I don't know, but I don't like it.
Yeah, well, like once again, when we talk about whether it be putting things in our atmosphere or messing with the nature of the particles and our atoms and our existence.
Cloning.
Yeah,
cloning. I mean, there's just because you can do things that doesn't mean you should.
Yeah, but that doesn't really stop humans. It says it was near CERN facilities in Geneva, Switzerland. The recording attracted worldwide attention on social media. It looks like a portal, and I will have to agree.
It really does.
Shawnee.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
And that was CERN over their facilities in Geneva, Switzerland, as documented to say. So There you go. As we like to say, there you go.
So we've had quite a ride here, folks. This has been.
We have.
And I know that a lot of times I get us all like worked up and things. So I did want to play number 49 was more for fun to give us a little laugh, a little bit of levity,
if you will, a levity. I like that, Shawnee, because we get. It doesn't all have to be all here serious here on the Seany Zone, but we like people to think about their world around them. We appreciate everybody being here tonight. So here comes Shawnee.
My humbling Nick made a good one. Shawnee's quoting Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
I feel like I am. You know,
it happens sometimes. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play this, Shawnee, and then
this isn't me. This isn't me.
It's not. Lest anyone think I thought it was Patrick Melton for a second. It looks like Melton with the glasses and all. But lest anyone think it's not Shawnee, it's not Patrick Melton. But let's check it out and let's have some fun here on the Seany Zone. Let's check it out.
Oh my God, it's only got one.
Yeah, rocket builder he is, Shawnee. Holy shit.
I had a good laugh when I saw that one.
It's only got one.
You gotta watch it twice. Holy shit. Build a rocket, why don't you, dude? What the hell? That looks like something we should have played on the playables, Shawnee. Awesome. Funny ass. There you go.
Yeah. So
there you go.
Good
stuff.
Zen.
Good one to
that
leave
did
us
look
with.
like Zen.
That was Zen. I don't think so. Let's see.
Mike gave me the steamer from Cleveland.
Old Zen.
That's right. Old Zen pig.
Pre-op Zen.
Pre-op Zen. It's not Jackass.
Yeah. Right.
That was our friend.
Shagoff
92.
So I'd like to thank you all for being here on the ride with us. It's not.
It's not. That's that one
thing. What was his what's the avatar on that? I can't see it when it's small.
Which one?
Oh, looks like a nugget of weed.
That looks like some bud. That's some kind bud. There you go.
Yeah.
Shagoff 1992. Stop, drop, and roll, Fatso, says our friend Mars. What's up, Mars? Thanks for checking in tonight.
There you go.
Looks like a Bills fan. And that could be just a parking lot of a Bills game. Huh? He's kind of taking a shot at you, isn't he, Shawnee? That's all.
Fair enough. Fair enough. It might have been. There was snow there, and could have been. Bills fans are known to do some dumb shit. So
Silent Shape says, I think this dude was really in the last Jackass movie. It's very possible that they saw him doing this virally. They're like, hey, you're our Jackass dude. You got to come with us and do this shit.
No doubt. No doubt.
That's a great one to leave us with, Shawnee. I agree.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun there, buddy.
Let's bring the mood up a little before we part ways. I'd like to thank you all for being here tonight. Next week is my, like I said, is my 50th birthday.
Bro, stuff.
Daniel, I was getting to the point. I'm not going to have a show next week. I'm going to be away for my birthday. So Daniel, thank you for the 10. Put this on next week's show this week.
The next show. There you go. How about that?
How does that sound? And thank you again, sir. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. 50 and you're going away, so I hope you enjoy that, Shawnee. So I guess you're letting us know here now. Maybe we won't be on next week for the Seany Zone, but catch us maybe in 2 weeks for the Seany Zone.
Definitely 2 weeks. If we can maybe schedule like an emergency show if anything big goes down, then we'll see. Daniel, August again. Member for 10 months. I want that 10 back. Oh, come on, bro.
Oh, wait a minute.
They are fake.
You could have sent that one for free or without the member for 10 months. Thanks for being a member for 10 months. So
next week, when I'll tell you what I'm going to do is next weekend, next week when I'm away on Tuesday night, I'm going to tell everybody my name is Daniel August. How does that sound?
Oh, there you go. That sounds like a good thing. And you can donate $50 to yourself at a time. Generous, like our generous friend, Daniel August.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy. We appreciate all the support. Really helps the show.
Want that 10 back post haste. Hey, come on, bro.
He's willing to pay $1.99, let you know how much he wants of that shit back. We appreciate that, bro. It really helps the show.
But does he now want the 2 back as well? I want my $2, like the kid from what was that? What was the movie when the kid was like better off dead?
That one, better off dead.
You ever see that one?
It's not coming to me right now, Shawnee. Just because we're on the air.
Give him his $2 back.
Wait a minute. That's not how it works, Shawnee. We need every $2 we can get to give our show live here on the Shuli Network. We appreciate it, man. Bob's Wetback.
And look at his avatar. Now that's a good. That's pretty disgusting.
What if I? Yeah. Well, let's see. It's.
That looks like.
What if I do it? What? Bob's Wetback. Justin Bieber says happy birthday, Shawnee. There you go. That's all you get. There you go. Shawnee ain't gonna read it. That's all I got. Didn't know we all love these subjects, says Cup of Coffee. That's awesome, man. Glad you're enjoying the variety of topics. Shawnee brings this is the Seany Zone, man. So Shawnee fills the hopper all week long and puts the show together, man. So this is, you're getting 100% pure Seany Zone. I enjoy these topics too, Shawnee. And like I said, I'm learning about real ice cream and learning some shit from doing the show, man.
Thank you, Cup of Coffee.
Cup of coffee.
Coffee. And thank you, Bob's Wetback. But yes. I can't.
Still can't bring himself to it.
All right. So, yeah.
Better
so
off
next,
dead. John Cusack.
Better off dead.
Cusack.
Oh my God, Daniel August. What the?
Damn, man! Look at this. We got to give you the applause button on that one. You've been so generous tonight, man. Thank you for supporting the show.
Thank you, sir. $50. Happy B-Day.
Happy birthday, Shawnee.
Fuck. Thank you, sir. I will enjoy it now.
Early birthday party.
Yeah.
Great shit. Man.
So, do you want me to take the 10 out of that 50 to pay him back? Oh, but no. Like I was saying, better off dead. It was the paper boy, and he was trying to get his pay for the week, and it was $2. Yeah. And throughout the film, he's like chasing him around. It was John. What's his face was in it?
John Cusack. Someone said Cusack. Someone said in the chat. Yeah, thank you, John Cusack. Thank you.
And the kid's like, I want my $2 like all the time, and like even goes on to skiing. Why are they skiing? The kid's there.
Lost Keychain says, be a man and just say Justin Bieber. Thank you, checking in, Lost Keychain. Thank you for checking in.
I like that name, yeah, because Lost Keychains are.
I will be getting to John's house very soon. I have you know. Wow, this show is just as boring as Stuttering John. There you go. You're not missing nothing then. Just watch us. There you go.
A whole lot less Coors Lights.
And drool.
Oh, geez. Daniel August, $5. Thank my wife. It's in her chase card. Oh boy.
There you go.
I hope you getting like travel points or something.
There you go. That's how you sell it, bro. You tell her, but honey, I'm getting travel points for us to travel in the future. Shawnee, that's a good angle, bro.
Yeah, see? Travel to DabbleCon 2 in Rochester.
Damn,
the weekend of August 16th and 17th.
Look at this segue guy.
Look at that.
Look at that. Shawnee is the pro here. Look at him. You go. Look at these. There you go, buddy. It's all coming together for the Shawnee Zone, man.
And for anyone that's here now that wasn't here at the start of the show, I'm going to the 17th. I'll be there in Rochester at Comedy at the Carlson. Is that what it's called?
That's what it's
right.
Yep, that is what it's called. Correct.
Yes, in Rochester, New York. United States, planet Earth.
In the summertime, it won't be freezing cold, so it's going to be a lot different than DabbleCon 1. So I'm looking forward to that part of it. So I'm going to try to make my way up there too, Shawnee.
Yeah. So we're all three of us. Andy's also going to be trying to go. I'm pretty sure he's in. I don't want to speak for him completely, but I think that's what he said to me. He's going.
I will be there.
Both nights?
Both nights and both personalities.
Oh, excellent. Very good.
Oh, hey, guys.
Yes. We like
Discount Don's going to be there, too.
It's going to be a great weekend.
Yeah, buddy.
It's going to be a party.
So, yeah. So, I look forward to that. Get your tickets. I'm going to have to booby trap my hotel room against Sasquatches and dogmen.
I got to see that. I got some pictures of that.
Don't try to sneak into my room, please. So,
Bob's wetbag. Bobby, are you going? Yeah, I'm trying to put it together. I'm just waiting to dot the I's and cross the T's on the reservations. I'm going to try to make it up there. At least you have a sense of humor, Shawnee, unlike Stuttering John. See, there you go, bro. He kind of got a cracking on you, but he knows what's up.
Superior to him.
It's
I'm
all
superior
in fun
to
here.
John.
There you
John.
go. There you go, Lost Keychain. We love it here. We're having fun here.
As I often...
That looks like you just rewound yourself.
All right, let me try that again.
Yeah,
as I often say, I'm the funny stutterer in the Dabbleverse.
Oh, the funniest stutter in the Dabbleverse. There you go. You heard it, John. The funniest stutterer in the Dabbleverse is right here on the Seany Zone.
Yeah, so
you heard it.
Suck Bob's butthole.
It's hopefully freshly scoped there, butthole there.
Yeah, I hope everything went well.
Yep, me too there. Yep.
But I hope maybe by the time we come back, I'll have some film of that I can show on our clips.
Whoa, you got that exclusive Bob footage? See.
Just kidding. All right, so we're gonna pull the train into the station here, folks.
Hey, August says that DabbleCon is on the calendar. I didn't mean to cut you off, but he's such a great, generous friend. I had to point out that our friend Daniel August says DabbleCon is on the calendar. Well, we look forward to meeting you out there, Daniel. Thank you for your generous super chats tonight. We look forward to meeting you.
Bobby, can you read Chagov 1992?
He says, "Oh, hey, Shawnee.
Hey, Chagov 1992."
Oh, hey, Shawnee. Let's see.
Right.
Malfunction.
So anyways,
they found a full bottle of blue cheese up Bob's ass. God. They may have mumbling
it's brown cheese now.
Oh, there you go. Who knows what they found up there?
All right. So I'd like to say, in lieu of not seeing you guys next week, I'll see you in 2 weeks. Love y'all. Be safe. Be vigilant.
And
return your shopping carts, you fucking animals.
you savages. There you go.
I cannot take the carriages. I went to Lowe's yesterday.
Yeah.
And this guy left one of those big flat rolling carts.
Yeah.
And he drives away. And as he's driving away, he drives past the carts rolling beside his car. And he takes off.
You see him getting loose on parking lots, and I try to make sure they don't hit anybody else's car if I don't have a good place to put it, Shawnee. Yeah, but those things are dangerous. So there you go. You have your fresh cart narcs in your head, don't you?
He had to swerve. He had to swerve away from the thing and outrace it to get away from the thing.
Damn, that's even worse. Like, there's one thing playing ignorant and just driving by and go, I don't see that. I don't see shit.
Yeah.
But when you got
he's
swerve
actually
right away.
And gun it to get away from the thing.
That's a little extra
smash
ignorant.
into his truck. What a fucking
he's racing it. He's having a race with his own cart.
It's frustrating. It's very, very frustrating. But yeah. So cart narcs. What?
Let's see. Walston live from the zone, says our friend Mumbling Nick. Well,
shit!
You're about to hear it now. Let's see. You'll hear Walston at the end of the show right here.
Yeah.
Our boy Sean.
Coming up, folks. Please enjoy Walston starring me.
We rock out to it. Show him. That's a masshole for you, says Mumbling Nick.
Night.
There you go.
All right, everybody. Have a good night on the
Seany Zone. See you in 2 weeks, everybody. Happy birthday, Shawnee. Good night, everybody. Have a great day. Go catch out the Rev on the Levyverse. Shout out. Good night, everybody.
Up.